found an old letter deep inside a drawer and held its faded envelope once more. The handwriting was still the same, and for a moment time seemed to stand still. What did we know when we were young? We never knew love could run this deep. We laughed and cried over simple words, and suddenly I miss those days again. Time has taken so many things away, but it could never take our memories. The love I kept hidden deep inside has quietly found its way back to me. As I open this old letter, I find myself speaking to you again. There are words of gratitude I couldn't say back then, and now I want you to hear them. Holding this old letter close to my heart, I look back at all the days we've known. Every moment that we loved was a precious gift in my life. Rain is falling softly outside my window, and warm lights fill the quiet room. The voice I thought I had forgotten quietly returns inside my heart. We walked along different paths, and many seasons have passed us by, but that warmth we once shared together still remains somewhere inside me. Because those days can never return, they have become even more precious. Now I can look back with a smile and finally say thank you. As I fold the old letter once again, I quietly whisper your name. Even though our love was only a part of our lives, it was a beautiful time we shared. I placed the old letter back inside the drawer and return once again to the life I have today. The love we once shared has become a memory, but its warmth still remains beside me, like an old letter kept through the years. Love remains quietly in the heart. After walking such a long and winding road, I stop for a moment and look up at the sky. I look back at the person I used to be, the one I never knew how to praise. I spent so many years smiling for others, always hiding my own heart away. Only now am I beginning to understand that I deserve to be loved too. It took so many seasons passing by before I finally heard my heart. Just when I thought it was too late, a little light began to love myself. The lines upon the face I see in the mirror are the marks of all the years I've lived. The days I laughed and the days I cried have all become part of my story. Now even the smallest happiness can fill my heart with gratitude. A quiet afternoon where sunlight rests is more than enough for me. Life is not about being early or late, but about finding your own season. As long as there is time left in my life, perhaps I can dream again. My spring came late, but now I will open both my hands. Even if I walk more slowly than I did when young, I live with a deeper heart. My spring came late, and I'll wait for tomorrow's flowers. Loving every day that brought me here. I'll walk beautifully through the years ahead. Like my spring that came late, a new version of me begins to bloom today. For a long time, I kept my heart closed. I wouldn't let anyone come inside. Only the traces of a love that had passed remained quietly within my heart. Then on one warm afternoon, you came into my life like a gentle breeze. When I saw you smile without a word, a forgotten feeling began to bloom again. I thought love had already left me, but perhaps my heart was still waiting. A little door I had kept closed slowly opened when I met you. On the day love comes again, spring returns to my heart. After waiting for so long, you became even more precious to me. On the day love comes again, I will let go of all my fears. Let the love that's past remain in the past, and let me embrace the love of today. We don't need to ask about each other's past, and we don't need to hide our scars. All those years brought us here, to the moment when we finally met. Sitting across from you in a little cafe, sharing a warm cup of tea. I don't know why such an ordinary moment can make me feel so happy. Love does not belong only to the young. Perhaps it grows deeper with time. It is looking into each other's hearts and learning to walk together slowly. On the day love comes again, I will choose to trust you Sunlight falls softly through the window, gently waking up this quiet morning. I set yesterday's worries aside and slowly enjoy a warm cup of tea. After all the countless days I've hurried through, what was I really running toward? Looking back, I finally realized the precious moments were always close to me. I spent so long searching for happiness, but a simple smile was all I needed. The people who are here beside me today are the greatest gift I could ever have. Today is a precious gift, and I'll hold it gently in my hands. Yesterday has become a beautiful memory, and tomorrow is waiting with a new dream. Today is a precious gift, and I want to share it with you. Even an ordinary day can be beautiful when it is filled with love. Begin to glow and gentle music fills the room. Sitting across from you, laughing together, I find something beautiful in the ordinary. The glamorous dreams of my younger days are no longer what I treasure most. Walking slowly along this road, I finally understand what happiness means. Life isn't somewhere far away, it is right here in this very moment. If we can smile together today, then that alone is more than enough. Today is a precious gift, a moment that will never come again. Yesterday is a memory to be grateful for, and tomorrow becomes a reason to hope. Today is a precious gift, and I'll keep it close with you, so that we can keep smiling until the very end. I'll live each day with love. Another day has been given to me, and what a beautiful gift it is. When night falls over Seville, the scent of oranges drifts upon the breeze. In an old alley and a little square, red moonlight quietly settles down. A guitar melody comes through the window. Someone is softly singing somewhere nearby. Walking these streets with you tonight feels like a beautiful scene from a movie. After all the roads we've traveled, we pause for a moment here. Let's leave all the years behind us and simply look into each other's eyes. Under the moonlight of Seville, I sing a song of love with you. On candles flicker in the little square, and stars are reflected in red wine glasses. One word from you with a gentle smile makes my heart tremble once again. More beautiful than the passionate love of youth, our love today feels deeper, because we know each other's wounds and tears. We understand without saying a word. Even though time changes us, perhaps it cannot change our hearts. As long as I am beside you like tonight, I can be happy anywhere. Under the moonlight of Seville, I sing a song of love with you. Even when dawn begins to appear in the distance, our hearts remain awake. Under the moonlight of Seville, I fall in love with you once again. I'll cherish this love deeper than our youth, for all the days we have left. When the orange-scented breeze passes by, the night of Seville slowly falls asleep. On a rainy night in Paris, beneath the lights of a little cafe, I gazed upon the old streets when I suddenly saw you again. So many years had passed, yet there was still the same light in your eyes. In that silent moment when we smiled, our old love came back to life. We didn't need to say a word, because time had already spoken for us. The heart I thought I had forgotten quietly began to awaken again. In the last cafe night in Paris, I'm sitting across from you again. Let's put the years that have passed aside and simply look at who we are today. In the last cafe night in Paris, like a love that came too late, this one moment of finding you again is enough to make me happy. People pass outside the window, yellow lights reflecting in the rain. An old gentle song is playing softly, wrapping our memories in the night. The words I couldn't say back then, I can finally tell you now. Our love was never truly over, we had simply lost our way for a while. When morning comes we may have to leave, but let us stay a little longer tonight, so that time cannot take away this moment when our hearts found each other again. In the last cafe night in Paris, I hold your hand once again. A love deeper begins to bloom again. As the day slowly fades away, I quietly look at you. Among all the people in this world, it's amazing that we found each other. At first I didn't understand my feelings, but time slowly showed me the truth. On every day when I was able to smile, you were there beside me. The world may change so many things, but perhaps it cannot change the heart, like the preciousness of one person that becomes clearer the longer we stay together. More than beautiful words, you held my heart with your gentle eyes. You are my most beautiful reason, the reason I'm grateful for every day behind me. No matter how many seasons remain, as long as I'm with you, it is enough. Sometimes we simply sit together and quietly share the day we've had. When even our silence feels comfortable, perhaps it's because we've grown so much alike. The dreams we had when we were young may have changed along the way, but one little dream still remains, to walk together smiling until the very end. Perhaps love is not a passionate promise, but the heart that stays every day. Tonight as always, you are beside me, and I want to tell you how grateful I am. You are my most beautiful reason, the warmest gift of my life. Even when time changes who we are, this feeling will never change. You are my most beautiful reason, the person I want beside me until the end. Through every season that life may bring, I will keep walking and loving you, because you are here beside me. My day is beautiful once again. Leaning by the window at sunset, I slowly look back on my day. Among all the years I spent so busy, your smile is still here with me. More than the excitement of the day we first met, my feelings have grown deeper now. After sharing each other's joys and tears, we learn to understand each other's hearts. Time keeps passing quietly beside us, And so many seasons come and go, but perhaps a warm heart for someone doesn't disappear so easily. The warmth you left in my heart is the love you gave to me. Even when time passes and you are far away, that warmth will never disappear. The warmth you left in my heart has become the strength that carries me. It may not be a love filled with grandeur, but it was enough because it was ours. Sometimes we simply looked at each other and understood what words could not say. Even after little arguments and disappointments, we always found our way back to a smile. I don't ask for very much anymore, just one ordinary day walking beside you. Sharing a warm cup of tea in the evening is the most beautiful time to me. Perhaps love begins not with grand promises, but with the smallest acts of the heart. Whenever I think of you today, my heart quietly begins to smile. The warmth you left in my heart, I will keep it through the years. Even when all our seasons have passed, that love will remain inside me. The warmth you left in my heart, I want to walk beside you through the years. Even if our steps become slower than before, life is beautiful enough as long as we're together. The little warmth you left behind still keeps my heart warm today. When the evening sunset lingers by the window, I think about the day we've shared. After walking so many roads together, I realize how much we've both changed. The little dreams we had when we were young have slowly become precious memories. But what means more to me than all of them is having you here beside me now. Time will never stop, but perhaps our hearts can pause for a while. Sitting here across from you, it feels as though the whole world grows quiet. The time we have left, let's walk a little more slowly, rather than longing for the days gone by. Let's spend the days ahead loving each other. The time we have left, together. There were times when the wind was harsh and nights we spent awake in tears. The reason we could smile again was because we were there for each other. I don't ask for very much anymore. One warm smile is more than enough. Simply spending an ordinary day together is the greatest happiness I know. Perhaps love becomes quieter and deeper as time goes by, because we've become the kind of hearts that understand without saying a word. The time we have left, let's fill it with beautiful moments. Grateful for all the years we've shared. Let's embrace the happiness of today. The time we have left, let's walk together until the very end. Whatever season may come my way, I won't be afraid, as long as I'm with you. The time we have left, let's walk slowly together, filled with love. Sitting by the window late at night, I quietly look at you. Even the weight of a difficult day finds a place to rest in your smile. When I was young, I never knew that love could speak without words. The longer we've walked through life together, the more I understand your heart through your eyes. We don't need 1,000 words, you already know what's in my heart. All the years we've shared together have left us with a deeper kind of love. Without saying a word, I know that you love me just the same. We don't need beautiful promises, your heart is more than enough for me. Without saying a word, I feel that I still have a place in your heart. Even if our footsteps become slower, I'll be happy as long as I'm with you. On a quiet evening, when the rain is falling, soft music fills the room. Sitting across from each other over tea, we laugh about the days we've shared. The days when we hurt each other have now become gentle memories. After walking through the difficult times together, we understand each other more than anyone else. Love is more than the excitement of the moment when two hearts first meet. When one quietly reaches out a hand, love is simply being there to hold it. Without saying a word, I know that you are the love of my life. Even though time may change us, this feeling will never change. Without saying a word, I feel that I want to walk beside you through the years. your hand, a love we understand without saying a word. That is the love we share. When the evening breeze lingers by my window, I think of you again tonight. After all the days we've shared together, you taught me what true love means. When I was young, I never noticed the little joys that life could bring. Now sharing a warm cup of tea with you is more than enough for me. Time slowly changes who we are, and the years are written on our faces. But deep inside my heart, that special place has always belonged to you. These are beautiful days because of you. You give me a reason to smile, even when all my dreams have faded. Your love will still remain. I am happy because I have you, and now I finally understand. Love isn't something far away. It's the heart that stays beside you every day. There were days when we hurt each other, and nights when we turned away in tears. But when we reached for each other's hands again, there was a deeper trust between us. Only after so many years did I understand what love truly means. Perhaps because we were never perfect, our time together became even more precious. I want to look at you as if today were our final day. There are so many words of gratitude I never found the courage to say. These are beautiful days because of you. I want to walk beside you through the years, even if our steps become slower than before. I'll be alright as long as I'm with you. I am happy because I have you, and I remember this until the very end. The warmest love I've ever known in my life. I'm grateful that it was you, because you are here beside me today.